So on this hole, I'm going to use a quarterback, which I have punched in here on the left on my notebook. You can see I just know that this drive is plus 10%, and I'm going to use a power 3 ball. So that's why I have these in here already. And when I know that I'm going into a hole, especially in a tournament, I'll have this stuff set already. But that's just kind of basic stuff that you should know what you're doing there. But that's not what we're talking about with the rings. But you do need to do this, especially in a tournament, because you know what hole's coming up next. But let's focus on the rings. So our wind here is 2.9, so it's pretty low. Make sure you have your 2.9 punched in here. And then you're going to line up your shot wherever you want it, just like we talked about the other day. So for this shot, I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to adjust my spins, all those good things. All right, that's the shot right where I want it. And then I'm going to spin my screen with the arrow pointing north. You can see me doing that right now, or about to do that anyway. Making sure I have my line shot up. Okay, so I put my crosshairs right at the bottom of that yellow. And if you look, I want to pull 2.9 rings max. So I'm going to pull from the bottom of the yellow, and I'm going to pull the target down 0.29 rings. So we're going to get to 0.29 by going from the bottom of the yellow to the middle of the yellow is 1. Middle of the yellow to the top of the yellow is 2. And then we're going to go about 0.9 into the next ring, which is the red. So that's 2.9. Let's watch it again. So again, we're going to line up our shot, adjust our spins. And actually this shot is at mid, I forgot, so it's 2.8. So don't worry about that. We're just focusing on the rings. This is 2.8. We want to adjust 2.8 rings. We have our shot lined up. Okay? First step. Second step, point your arrow north. Next, pull it down. 2.8. So from the bottom of the yellow to the middle of the yellow is 1. Middle of the yellow to the top of the yellow is 2. And then we go 0.8 more into that because we have 2.8 at our mid distance. So that's how I know I want to go 2.8. Let's watch it one more time because I hope that you can grasp what I'm saying here. And you can do this for any amount of rings. You know, you can pull across any sort of rings that you need to pull across. If you need 4 rings, you can go from the bottom of the red to the top of the red. From the bottom of the red on the bottom to the top of the red on the far side is 4 rings. From the bottom of the blue to the top of the blue on the far side is 6 rings. Clear to clear, 7. White to white is 10, depending on how many you need to adjust. So we're going to say bottom of the yellow to the middle is 1, middle to the top is 2, and then 0.8 into the red. All right, tell me if that makes any sense.